Hey y'all, Troy from Tor Kitchen. Just doing a quick video about the quick connects. A lot of people have been asking about them. They're super simple to use, super simple concept, but obviously quite unfamiliar to people, so it takes a little bit of explanation to kind of understand. So basically what the quick connects are, they're basically, instead of having one solid tube where you've got to pull the ends off from the barbed connections all the time, there's a quick connect that connects each end of the tube together so you can disconnect components. These are super handy, but there's kind of there's some use cases where I would recommend and some where I would not. With a full system like this, when you're running vapor through, you can put them in between so you can disconnect the components whenever you want to, but I don't like adding the extra risk of vacuum failure in a line if I don't have to. So I try not to use them in the actual system when it's running as a system, with the exception of running between the reclaim vessel and the pump, because it's super easy to connect. You've already got another shutoff here, so it's not necessarily for the shutoff, but it's to give you the ability to use the pump while this is all running. Because once you pump down the system and the system's running, you don't need the pump anymore, because it'll run basically the whole time just self-balanced, right? So in the meantime, while that's running, you can take this off. You can use it for other applications, like using for post-processing, or for filtration, or for some culinary uses like I have with the marinating and brining. So you can just disconnect it, take the pump, go use it wherever you want, let the system ride, right? Super easy. This is what it actually looks like as just the quick connect itself. It's got two barbed ends, and then in the middle they just fit together with some O-rings. So there's different kinds. The one with the big bulky bits actually have the backflow valve. So this is what stops. Once you disconnect it, right now it's open flow on both sides. Once you disconnect it, whichever side has the backflow valve, sometimes it's both, sometimes it's only one. This one only has the backflow valve on this side, which you can see. So this is the free flow side. So once you disconnect this from the hose, any hose connected to this won't suck air either way. It'll just be basically a termination. This one is just basically like an open hose, so air will go in and out. Conversely, you can see on this one, it's a male and female end, right? So the male end obviously goes in the female end. And this one has the backflow on both ends. You can see this larger little piece right here, that's the backflow. This is the backflow. And here's a good comparison. This one that I've got on the pump, see how it's small? There's no backflow on it. But this one here has the backflow. So this has the check valve. Nothing can go in and out. This one, it just goes in and out wherever you want. So this can be used as a termination with the backflow. This cannot. In the set, what you'll get is, you'll get one set with the 3/8 that has the backflow on the female end and the open valve on the male end. And then you'll get two of the 1/4" barbs. Both of them on the female end have check valves, and then one has the free flow and one has the check valve on the male end. So super easy to use, super easy to kind of understand once you see it. And this is where you can use it as a termination. So when you're trying, if you have a leak, you can use the check valve on the open port, because on the lids with the gauge assembly there's a shutoff valve here, so you can control this. With the open one you can't. So if you want to use it as a post-processing chamber, set it on a warming mat, you need a way to stop the air from flowing. So you have the quick release on the pump. You have the other end with the check valve, the female end with the check valve on this. And once you disconnect it and you have this closed, you have a closed chamber, completely sealed. No air can go in and out. So you can use it for marinating and brining in the kitchen. You can use it for post-processing, or you can use it like this just to check for leaks in your equipment by isolating the different components. Well, that's all I got. Super easy, quick valves. Highly recommend them. I use them all the time. Sorry, one more thing. Normally, also, like on this one, if you're going to use them, I would put a clamp on them just to make sure they don't leak. They typically won't because they fit pretty well, but just to avoid the hassle and in case something happens or if there's a small leak and it messes up your whole rhythm of kind of getting stuff done. So just put the clamp on it and you don't have to worry about it. That's all I got. Quick release valves, get them while they're hot. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.